Well, God fucking damn it, boys. It is day 25. It is currently 4:24 p.m. on the day 25 out of 365. We're uploading a video every day. Oh, fuck, talking to you. Failed the upload again, man. What am I doing? I missed out on day 24 because the fucking video failed to upload. I wasn't home all night after work, so I couldn't check. And, yeah, I just turned my computer off before I left for work. Mistake. Mistakes happen. Mistakes are human, and it's okay to make them. Learn from them. I'm never gonna turn my computer off again when it's up videos uploading, because that was pretty stupid. But yeah, day 25. Day 25. You should be the best you before you become it. What the hell am I talking about? I'm talking about every single day striving to be the best version of yourself so that when you become it, it is automatic. When you're faced with trials and tribulations, you can pull from the cookie jar. What do I mean by that? Pull from the cookie jar. This is something David Goggins talks about in his book, Can't Hurt Me. Pulling a cookie from the cookie jar. The cookie jar is your experiences, and the cookie is a traumatic or hard event. Something that you had to go through, and it was difficult, but you made it through there. Now, in the future, when adversity arises, you can pull a cookie out of that cookie jar and be like, I've done something way harder before. This time it's going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? If you don't, for example, for about 3 months, I worked 12-hour days, 5 days a week doing excavation. I was doing water main renewals. You know, it's a pretty tough gig. A lot of physical work, man. Really, really brutal physical work. Didn't even get lunch breaks for the first, 2.5 months until I asked about it. You know, you had to eat while you were walking. Every single job since then has become so easy because it's not that. That was, I can't stress enough how difficult it is to wake up at 4 in the morning every single morning, leave your house at 5, get there at 6, work the whole day doing hard physical labor without breaks, not one. You're not sitting down. Keep working. Keep fucking working, you know? And, yeah, you know, I got very dirty in that job. I was in muddy holes, you know, basically all day. Not literally all day, but, you know, I'd get muddy, I'd get dirty. And they got to a point a month in where I didn't even wash my fucking clothes anymore, my work clothes. Obviously, I had stuff underneath, under top and, you know, that sort of stuff. But the outer layers, the actual things that came in contact with the earth, didn't even wash them anymore. I was going to get in a muddy hole the next day. What's the point? I mean, I watched them over the weekend, but seriously, what's the point? Anyway, ever since then, when I've come into some sort of difficulty with work, I've taken a cookie out of my cookie jar, this fucking 3 months of 12-hour days, 5 days a week, and, you know, it's easy. I worked at FedEx. After that job, that was my next immediate job, and I was getting paid more to do so much less. It became boring to me because I was used to so much hard physical labor. Anyway, you can apply this sort of rule to so many things. Adversity, you know, perhaps you went through a really difficult breakup. Maybe you really, really loved that woman or that man, and trust me, you probably did. You did. You love that person, and they're gone now. Womp womp. I say that so casually because it happened to me recently. But it's a really good learning moment. It's a really good learning moment. You know, the mistakes you made, you're never really going to make them again, or at least you're going to try your hardest not to make them because of how much it, hurt. And how much you don't want to feel that again. And when the similar things come up, those patterns, you can take the cookie from the cookie jar, your fucking horrific breakup, and be like, this bitch ain't worth it. Or, you notice the patterns and you notice what's going on. You're like, nah, I'm not letting myself get hurt again. Because to be honest, sidebar, not a sidebar, we're switching topic from the cookie jar. Use it. Think about when something's going to be difficult. Think in your brain, I've done something harder before. This is going to be easy. Take a cookie from the cookie jar. Help yourself out. In your brain, when you think something's impossible, it literally is. You need to believe that it's possible and work towards that goal. You can do it, bro. What can't you do? You can't change her. You can't change her. You can't. Don't try. She is who she is, and she will do as she wants. That is life. You can't, contort a human to you and your needs. They have to fill them and actively want to fill them and be happy there. For you, with you, because you are you and you are fucking awesome and worth it, bro. This one isn't. You can't change her. You can't change what she did, perhaps. Perhaps it's not the human. Perhaps the human is fucking great, but they've done something really horrible. And you can't change that happened. You couldn't change her. You couldn't stop her from doing it. Perhaps she just did it. You didn't even know about it. She just did it. Humans are going to do what they want to do, whether you like it or not. You can either accept that or fight like hell to change something that is impossible. Oh, I'm just trying to think if I want to use that example or not. I don't think I do. Not yet. But you have to let yourself let go from these people and from these situations that you can't do anything about, but you really want to try, because it will hurt you. It is going to hurt a lot when the realization finally comes that shit, I can't change it. This is going to happen. And prepare yourself for it. Maybe hold on a little bit. Maybe go for the ride a bit longer, bro. But you have to let people do what they want. And you have to give yourself the opportunity to let go. Seriously. Letting go is one of the hardest things you can possibly do as a fella, as a human. But you need to do it. You need to give yourself the chance to. We're going into a third topic. We're no longer talking about how you can't change her, because you shouldn't even try. Humans will do what humans are going to do, what they want to do, when they want to do it. And it is not worth your time, especially if they continue to disappoint you, especially if you're putting out constantly, 60-40, 70-30, and they're taking it for granted. Perhaps they literally abuse you. I don't know. That's your situation. Think about it, and think about the outcomes. Think about your moves. Like it's a chess game. Think about your possible moves. But know, if you blunder the queen in chess, you usually start over again. Because it's much more difficult to win that game than just starting from scratch. Some games you can't win. You are just in a losing position, and you need to recognize when you are and give yourself the chance to let go. Feel your emotions, bro. Feel them. One of the most powerful things you can do to get a thought or feeling out of your body is to actually experience it. Let it come. Think about it. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I fucking angry? Why am I sad? Literally, why am I crying right now? Think about it and feel it. Let yourself cry. Look, man to man, I know that shit's hard, right? I got family in my home that, under no circumstances do I want to let them hear me cry, because I don't want the questions, to be honest. I don't want the "are you okays" from them, at least. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to, just be this sad fucking guy. So I go on a drive. I go somewhere private, secluded, where I can just be me and be my human. Because I don't want them here contorting and changing my reaction to these things because I can't feel it fully. And when I can't feel my emotions fully, I get really not angry, but it's agitating because it's this waterfall that wants to come out, this volcano that wants to erupt, but I cannot let it because I feel it will negatively impact me. Be the best you. Continue to make good choices. Continue to put yourself in the position where you're being productive. Continue to take the steps that make you better. Continue to grow. Continue to change for the better. Recognize your flaws. Recognize what you want to change about yourself. What you want to change about yourself. Don't contort yourself with other people. Day 24. You gotta be you, and you gotta be your true self, or you'll be unhappy. Constantly changing yourself and putting out for other people when they don't even know who you are. Perhaps you don't even know who you are. Give yourself the time to figure that out. Learn to let go. Give yourself the opportunity to let go. Remember, you cannot change other humans. As much as you want to, a human is going to do what they want to do. She's going to do it, bro. If she wants to do it, she's going to do it. It's okay to let the fires die out. That burning passion inside you for this other human, it's okay to let that fade and let it extinguish. Perhaps the flame is hurting you a lot. You know, perhaps your attraction and affiliation with this human continues to bleed you. That cut that cannot be fucking sealed because you're not allowing yourself the chance to let go and you're not giving yourself the time to actually heal from it. You're not allowing yourself to process the emotions because you're constantly pushing them down, keeping this person around, acting like nothing's wrong. Nothing's changed. You know, bro. You know. Okay? It's a thing. It's happened. Let go. Give yourself the opportunity to grow and feel the pain. And you'll be so much better off, man, especially if you continue to use the energy in productive ways that put you in a better position. Trust me, this bitch will fucking be so jealous when she sees you winning. I don't really like calling women bitches, and I don't think women are bitches, but some humans are bitches. And the one I'm thinking of, God, dude, it's insufferable, bro. The most lovely fucking woman. But the prettiest girls have the... What is the line? The most evil girls have the prettiest face, or something. I don't really believe that's true. Look for a beautiful soul. Look for someone who lets you be your true self. I'm going to finish it there, lads. It's 4:37 p.m., the 25th of the 1st, 2025. What are you doing with your time? It's already been 25 days. Like, holy shit, I've been working. I've been going to the gym, working hard. Been talking to some people, some people, and I don't know how I should really feel about that, to be honest. It makes me feel a bit weird, to be quite frank. Matter of fact, I'm going to say one more thing. Fresh. I don't like the word freshly. She's freshly 18. That's gross. That's gross, man. Use good English. Communicate effectively. Freshly 18 is such a disgusting statement because it's like you were waiting. You were waiting for the fruit to be ripe and now it's fresh. Gross. Be a good guy. Be a genuinely good dude. Continue to put your best foot forward. Keep being the best you. Especially before you become it. Because you need to be that person. You need to visualize that person. You need to visualize who you want to become. And then when it happens, you won't even have realized. You're like, wow, I'm doing the things that I want to do to be the best person. Perhaps, in a way, you are by actively putting effort into it. I'm Cody. Thank you for watching. This one's really long, 15 minutes. So I'm gonna end it here. I love rambling, man. It's great. Thanks for listening to it too. Especially now, yeah. If you're listening, you let me know. It's 15 minutes. This is the longest video I've done, just rambling. If you're still listening, fucking thanks, man. I congratulate you. That's a big effort. I'm gonna end it now. Peace, boys.